Well, good morning, esteemed followers of OSBC television. It is another Monday morning, and when it is time like this, your daily program, a personality interview program, where we play host to guests to discuss trending national issues takes the hair. We call it AM Cafe. It's a pleasure welcoming you back to the studio of OSBC television this cold Monday morning. Today, we are going to discuss something, peculiar to almost everybody. Yes, in a week time, schools will resume for the new academic session. Not only in Osun State, but in some other states across the Federation. So we are going to look at what should be in place ahead of the resumption of schools next Monday. So for the next 22 minutes or thereabout, our focus will be on schools resumption and preparations ahead. It's a pleasure welcoming you back to the studio. My name is Adeleke. My guest is already seated in the studio. Is a gentleman comrade. I don't know if all comrades are gentle, but he will say much about it. My guest is comrade Asimiyu Olaitan. Asimiyu Olaitan is with me in the studio already to discuss. Comrade Olaitan, you are welcome to the studio.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Osun. Good morning, Osogbo.
Yes, let's talk about schools and the resumption. It's still a week to resumption, and I know parents will be gearing up, will be preparing here and there to ensure that their wards have a good resumptions. Let's talk about what the parents should be doing now to get their children and wards set for resumption.
Good morning once again. The resumption of the pupils back to school, some states are resumed today. State like Edo State and other states and Lagos State, yes.
Possibly Oyo State. Yeah.
Edo State governor did very, very well. He did a wonderful job. He has announced through the Commission of Education, through the PS and Chairman Board Tesco of Edo State, that the school is no more resumed today, that the situation on grants is yet to be defined. And in a situation whereby you cannot define your problems, you cannot identify a particular problem you are facing, no solution to it at that moment.
Don't you think that will affect the children? They have stayed so long at home. And if government at this point says they are yet to define the way the resumptions will take, how long will it take them to do that?
What? It's just a two coin. It's a two side of a coin. When you're looking at the side of the students have been waiting, spending a lot of times at home. Now the academic activities has shut down a little bit for sometimes. It is true, it's part of the education system. That sometimes the students need to rest. They need to play around and rest their brain. But compare when it comes to economic situation like this, you have to be very, very careful. Reason exists. There are some situations whereby the parent, the moment now I'm talking about, there are some parents, they cannot cater for their works. So pushing them outside, the governments know that the situation is going to back to them. In a situation where the students have to move up to 1 to 2 kilometers to the school, instead of taking a cab of 100 naira, it's now 500 naira. So toll flow before it was 200 naira. So toll flow now is 1,000 naira. So the parents, if peradventure the government decide to open the school, the parents may forced to put their words into the road. And the situation of Nigeria is tense. Before you know it, people, those who are kidnapping, will just be starting picking them on the road.
Comrade Asimiyu,
Sir,
will time improve in Nigeria so soon?
well, I pray. I pray, as I'm challenging Mr. President, that has disappointed me greatly. I was so disappointed. That I'm up to this moment, I'm not sure there's what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. Because I know he has the capable hands, but if you bring a policy to a society, you continue to review it. There's nothing bad. Even advanced nations, They review policy. I'm one of those who supported the idea of removing the subsidy. It's very good. But you have to be reviewing your policies. As times goes on, the people, the masses are the one that benefited, either it's positive or negative. And like Yoruba do say, if you are to try to curb the situation of corruption of those who are taking the subsidy resources, but you have to consider masses this time around. So they need to sit down and review. We have the Dangote petrol now is available. I bought it 1,015 at this point. I have fuel on my car. I just decided let me go and buy fuel. Today is Monday. Let me just go and know the price. Imagine 1,015 naira.
This situation is affecting the education now. The case of Edo State you mentioned, school's supposed to resume today. It has been postponed.
Yes.
It will affect the parents. It will affect the schools. It will affect the students, the pupils who are gotten ready to resume today.
Well, let me advise the parents. The situation now, every parent have to be careful this time around. Consider your income before you take your word to school. And thank God this is a new resumption. You have every opportunity now to change your word's schools, to change your children's school. And for those who design education, Plateau says, the 100 meters to your house, to your office, to your shop, to wherever you are staying, your residence, should be the paramount to the school of your words. It's just 100 meters. And that's why when you look at the olden style, the traditional life we live in before, we do go to nearby school. Your house to the school should be between 50 to 100 meters where you walk down. If anything happened to you at school, your school teacher, your class teacher, or the school management, the authority of the school, they know these children come from this house. But today, every parent wants to show that I'm arrived. I'm telling you now, the school bus will not be in existence if the care is not taken. Because the maintenance cannot maintain it anymore. And this is Osogbo. We have people who are schooling needed, but they just want to, and we have people who are schooling in leisure. The parents just want to show, I want to show that I'm a VIP now, that my children cannot, and it does not correlate the success of such a student. What matters most now is monitoring. For those who are still at home that they're supposed to resume today, the parents should continue to give them assignment. Engaging them. This is the computer age. Find a little money, buy system at home. Engaging them, giving them assignment on system, if just a typing. And look for it is our education system needs to be changed. So I was watching a documentary of France, Spain, and one Europe country. So from age 1 to 14 to 15. It's not a kind of I'm in science, I'm in commercial. No, it's the same class. When you look at France now, 7 to 10 years pupils, they are copying engine, the couple engine. For those who want to engage on tech side, you see, under 10, operating machine. Under 10, showing clothes. Under 10, do creative initiative things. So the issue of staying at home, it doesn't affect the students at all.
Well, let's leave Edo and talk about our own dear Osun State. Schools will be resuming in a week's time. What kind of preparations should parents make for their pupils?
I know the parents have been I could remember vividly when we are like those children. By now, those who are selling school bags, textbooks, exercise books, uniforms, by now they will be happy, enjoying, getting money, buy materials and selling to the parents. The market was so dry. But parents, by and large, that is our venture. That's where you end your life. We need to cater for them. But I want to just advise, out of 3, if you can get 1.5, don't get that 3 at a go. Get 1.5. Advise the children that this school bag, you can still using it. The school bag they used last session, tell them they can still manage it. If anything happens to it, take it to where they can show it. Take their sandal to the shoemaker, the cobblers. Let them adjust it where it is necessary. Don't think I want my children to have a new sandal to them. No. It is time to manage what we have. And regarding to the school fee, I'm just thinking of how those proprietors and proprietors are going to manage the situation. Because I know they have to pay the teachers, those who are working with the school. It is time for parents, for the school authority to say that. So I'm advising the proprietors and proprietors now. The first week should be a management meeting. CUM, PTA, the Parent Teacher Association. They have to sit down. Allow them to be paying, if possible, weekly. If it's just 2,000, 115, 3,000. Create a bank account where they can be paying it on instrumentally. If the parents have just 3 children in the school and they are to pay 35,000, that is 105,000 naira. I'm not sure if such a parent happen to be a civil servant. They cannot pay it once.
Of course.
But the school should design a platform, a strategy, an approach where the school fee will be easier for the parent to pay. And I'm begging them, I'm appealing to them. They should not increase the school fee. They should not increase it.
And what should be the preparations of the schools as well as they prepare to take in the students for another session?
What? Like one of the proprietors do say, the school systems we have deviated from establishing. The reason being established the school, the proprietors and proprietors are deviated from it. Before, when you establish the school, you want to contribute to society development. But this time around, it's been making profit. It has been established to make profit. What school authority has been doing things, most especially the public school, and in the principal, the authority, they don't leave the school, they do goes once in a while, checking the school. By now, the furnitures and some other things have been put in place. And the private school, I know they have the air parks. By now, they tied up their schools, environment. But the public school, I want to appeal to the government, or a money a day box, then we need more. We need more on street, so it can ease the movement of the students on the road. The school management and the school authorities, I know they have been planned. We should be thinking of adjusting the timetable this time around. Assembly is 7:30 to 7:45, just 15 minutes. It is time for the school authority to say that how we are going to amend this timetable. We should bear it in mind. I'm very sure of that. The student will be late to school now. It's not only school that is affecting, it's not only children, no. There's things attaching to this particular situation we find ourselves. Look at the electricity. Look at the electricity. Look at the gas. I'm very sure that some parents will not cook on Monday. Today is Monday now. Some will be cooking and the gas will finish. They will not be looking for alternative. You should be expecting such a children to late to school. So the school authority need to sensitize the children. They need to motivate them. Not the area of flogging and this and that is gone. This is area of engaging them. Occupy their heart. Tell them they can still do it. Tell them they can make it. Don't bully them at all. It is time we change our approach. We change the systems.
Let's take some of the questions in Yoruba before moving forward. Orí ètò AM Cafe láwà àlejò wa láàárọ̀ comrade Asimiyu Ọláìtọ́ni àwẹ́ wo sáà ètò ẹ̀kọ́ tuntun tó ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ kí ni kó jẹ́ ìpalẹ̀mọ́ àwọn òbí kí ni kó jẹ́ ìpalẹ̀mọ́ àwọn tó ń ṣètò ilé ìwé kí ni kó jẹ́ ìpalẹ̀mọ́ ìjọba òun la fẹ́ wò lórí ètò yìí àtẹ̀sí ń sọ ní fúrìnfìtì àní fún àǹfààní àwọn òbí nílé náà ó jẹ́ pé wọn ò gbọ́ gbogbo fúrìnfìtì tá à ń sọ kí gbogbo wọn kó lè jẹ́ alábàápín nínú ètò yìí ká sọ ní èdè àbínibí. Mo kí comrade Asimi Ọláìtàn káàbọ̀ sórí ètò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
ẹ ṣé bàbá.
Ètò ẹ̀kọ́ tuntun ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ kí ni kó jẹ́ ìpalẹ̀mọ́ àwọn òbí ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ látọ̀dọ̀.
Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ará lé lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹ̀yin òbí wa mo kí yẹn kú náwó àjèrè àwọn ọmọ náà èrè ọgbà ní ọjọ́ alẹ́ nìyẹn. Àkọ́kọ́ ń bẹ̀ ẹ má jà Yorùbá ó sọ pé ṣe bó ti mọ ẹlẹ́wà àṣàpọ́n ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe pé lágbájá iléèwé tọmọ rẹ̀ ń lọ dandan lé ọmọ tèmi náà ó lọ. Àkókò yìí ti gba kí a wo àpò wa o ká dẹ̀ wo àyà wa o kí ọkọ pe ìyàwó rẹ̀ jókòó kí ìyàwó náà sì gbọ́ ti ọkọ rẹ̀ kó ìyàwó má wò pé sùkúù tí ọmọ lágbájá ń lọ mo fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ tiwa náà lọ. Kódà àwọn tó dá èkó ẹ̀kọ́ lẹ̀ láwọn tó jẹ́ àwọn ìlú tó ti lajú tó ti làmìlaka nítorí sọ ni pé ẹgbẹ̀rún ẹsẹ̀ ìmọ̀ 100 mítà yóò ọgọ́rùn-ún pé ọgọ́rùn-ún ẹsẹ̀ sílé téèyàn bá gbẹ́sẹ̀ kíní kejì ìgbà tó bá gbé ọgọ́rùn-ún ló yẹ kí sùkúù ọmọ wà sílé. Ẹ jẹ́ àwò dáadáa o ẹ má wò pé sùkúù tóbi mo fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ tèmi náà máa lọ. Àwọn báàgì ìwé wọn mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ rọ àwọn tó ń mójútó ẹ̀kọ́ ní ayé ìgbà kan ìwé tí ẹ̀gbọ́n bá lò òun làbúrò náà ó lò. Àwọn Macmillian Lanta kíní ìwé aláwìyé kíní ìkejì ìkẹta tó dé rí ìkarùn-ún àbí kẹfà ìtàwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n tèmi lò lèmi lò. Àmọ́ ọgbọ́n kan burúkú táwọn adáǹsì ni pé ìwé tọmọ kan bá ti lò ẹlòmíì ò lè lò. Ara nǹkan tó ń kó bá wa nìyẹn. So ẹ̀yin òbí ẹ wo bàtà àwọn ọmọ wa wò ìtó bá ti jẹ ẹ lọ wọ́n ọgbọ́n dá sí àwọn tó ń ṣe bàtà ẹ lọ kó fún wọn ìtó bá ti já ẹni kan so ìtó bá jẹ́ pé lílẹ̀ nìkan lẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ jà kó lẹ́yà pé dandan tuntun ní tó ṣe kókó jù mẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ìtí wọn ó jẹ àtàsọ ilé ìwé wọn sẹ́rí yòókù ẹ jẹ́ àmọ̀ sí díẹ̀díẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ ń rọ àwọn ọ̀gá ilé ìwé aládàáni tí kò kí ń ṣe tìjọba àsìkò yìí ẹ má fowó kún lè wé o a mọ̀ pé ó nira àdèmọ̀pẹ́ yìí náà ó sanwó àwọn ọ̀gá iléèwé ẹ kàn rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé iléèwé tẹ́ ẹ dálẹ̀ lóòótọ́ ẹ fẹ́ fi pa owó ni ẹ kàn rí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ẹ fẹ́ fi sí ẹ fẹ́ tilẹ̀kùn prison kí ni prison yóò bá.
ilé ìtọ́jú àwọn
ọmọ aláìgbọrọ̀ ẹ rí pé kàn fẹ́ tibẹ̀ ẹ wá fẹ́ sílẹ̀kùn àwọn ọmọ tí ò jógo lọ́jọ́ iwájú láwùjọ kò dẹ̀ sí ní téèyàn bá ṣe tọmọ yín bá ti yáre fún àpẹẹrẹ ẹnìkan ló iléèwé kan ní ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí lọ iléèwé kan ní gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun lọ mo sì rántí ẹ wo iléèwé tí gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun lọ tó bá jẹ́ pé iléèwé àdáni ni àwọn náà máa fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pọ̀ mọ́ wa ní gómìnà ẹni tó jẹ́ ọ̀gá ilé iṣẹ́ ìta àwàyé OSBC iléèwé tán lọ tó bá jẹ́ pé ilé àdáni ni ọ̀gá iléèwé wọn máa fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pọ̀ ọmọ mi ní ìyẹn ni ẹja ṣe ẹja mójúkò mi pé a fẹ́ sọ di okòwò ńlá kó má kẹ́ má jèrè mẹ́ o àmọ́ ẹ má fi owó kún owó iléèwé bá dẹ̀ sí ń wọlé ẹ wá ọ̀nà tẹ̀yìn àti òbí òjò jókòó ẹ jọ fojú wò ó pé kíní ìyá a lè máa da bí owó ẹ̀kọ́ a lè máa da àwọn bàbá wa gbọ́n gan wọn á ní kóló wọn máa fowó sí díẹ̀díẹ̀ tó bá dé ìparí ọdún wọn wá tó àdówó ńlá ẹ jọ sọ papọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé lọ́sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ ẹ kàn kírètì ibì kan fún wọn pé ẹ máa dá síbí kódà tẹ bá rí olùkọ́ tí ẹ mọ̀ pé ó kátó ẹ jẹ́ kóhun àti kóhun láyàs kọjọ finú konú kó jẹ́ pé ènìyàn náà máa rí torí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ òbí oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ni wọ́n àwọn oníṣẹ́ ìjọba òun lè wá lẹ́ẹ̀kan lóṣù àwọn náà ní mọ díẹ̀díẹ̀ nínú oṣooṣù àmọ́ òun oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ bóyá ẹgbẹ̀rún méjì lónìí ẹgbẹ̀rún méjì níjọ́ mẹ́fà tó fi jọ Sunday sinmi ó jẹ́ pé ẹgbẹ̀rún méjìlá tẹ́ bá gbà láàyè tó ń ṣe ẹgbẹ̀rún méjìlá lọ́sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ kò ní mọ̀gbà tí ó san tán ẹja awọ́ náà tí ó fi jọ rọrùn fúnra wa Ọlọ́run adẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ àwọn aṣíwájú wa mọ̀ sí.
ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn iléèwé tó jẹ́ taládàáni àwọn tó jẹ́ tìjọba ńkọ́ kí ni kó jẹ́ gbìyànjú àwọn tí wọ́n fi sí ètò ìṣàkóso iléèwé ìjọba.
Mo ń fi àkókò èrò àwọn ọ̀gá iléèwé wa àwọn principal wa ẹ jẹ́ ká yin ìjọba lọ́wọ́ ìjọba ń gbìyànjú ṣe ìdẹ̀rí àwọn ọmọ tá à ń wò yẹn àwọn ọmọ ìfẹ́sọ Yorùbá pé tálíkà torí gbogbo ẹ ti fọ́ papọ̀ báyìí àwọn ọmọ níbi níran náà ni wọ́n ẹjá wò dáadáa ilé ìwé wa ẹjá mójútó tí a bá dẹ̀ ti ń wọlé ẹ jẹ́ á wo àkókò tá à ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ní assembly. Tó bá jẹ́ pé a sún sẹ́yìn àbá sún mọ́ wájú, ẹ jẹ́ ká sì sọ fáwọn olùkọ́, táwọn olùkọ́ bá tètè ń dé káwọn ọmọ náà, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wá ti gba kọjá nínà, ọ̀rọ̀ nínà kọ́kọ́ ló kàn báyìí, ọ̀rọ̀ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ tútù ẹ̀tùbínùbí, ká máa kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tútù sáwọn ọmọ yẹn lọ́kàn, ká máa jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé àwọn ni ògo orílẹ̀-èdè, ká mọ̀ láti kékeré pé àwọn ni ògo orílẹ̀-èdè. So tó bá ti wà lẹ́mìí wọn pé wọ́n lèmi náà lògo, ẹja kádẹ̀ mọ́ kọrin. Mo like orin ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun tí ìjọba tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni Rauf Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá dá sílẹ̀ pé iṣẹ́ wà fúnlẹ̀ wa, èmi ni ìwọ ni ògo adúláwọ̀. Kì í ṣe adúláwọ̀ nìkan o, àwọn ọmọ wa gan gbogbo ìlú èèyàn funfun ẹ lọ wọ àwọn ọmọ wa ló ń ṣe dáadáa jùlọ, àwọn ọmọ wa ń ṣe dáadáa ń bẹ̀. So ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbé sí wọn lọ́kàn pé ìwọ náà lè di gómìnà, pé gómìnà tó wà ń bẹ̀ kódà iléèwé tó lọ ìfẹ́dàkọ iléèwé ní Ẹ̀dẹ́, iléèwé Ìgbárọ̀gùdù náà ni iléèwé ìjọba. So Ọlọ́run ràn wá lọ́wọ́, ẹ̀yin ọ̀gá iléèwé àti olùkọ́ kò rọrùn, àwa náà mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin náà ewu ọ̀ya yín kéré ṣiṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ń ṣe, àmọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbé sọ́kàn pé ìjọba òkúkú ṣe dáadáa sí mi. Ẹ rántí pé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ iléèwé kan wà tẹ́ bá gbà mí láàyè kí n dákọ̀ rẹ̀ St. Charles ní òkè ayé pé mbẹ̀ a ti rí àwọn ọmọ iléèwé tán parí mbẹ̀, wọ́n wá ń ṣe dáadáa mbẹ̀, ó tún wá ń ṣe dáadáa sáwọn olùkọ́. Èmi tí mo jókòó náà olùkọ́ ni mí, mo ti rí ọmọ tí mo kọ́ báyìí tó wá ra fóònù fún mi, fóònù tó ń tọ́ bí 200,000, ó wò pé mo kópa nù ayé òun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹja ṣe, ẹ má jà wo tìjọba, kò rọrùn, ẹ má wo tìjọba, ẹ má wo ti owó tó ń wọlé ṣiṣẹ́ tá à ń ṣe. Níta mójútó ni pé a fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yẹn láàrin, kí ní kọ́ mo sì fẹ́ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ tí a bá ti mójútó wọn, wọ́n dà tiwa náà láàmú. Mo tún sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí o, ẹja mójútó wọn o, ká má bàa dà tiwa náà láàmú.
Ṣé àkótán ìjọba náà wọ́n nípa láti kó lórí ètò ẹ̀kọ́ kí ni kó jẹ́ ìgbìyànjú ìjọba?
Ìjọba, mo mọ̀ pé ìjọba ń gbìyànjú, àmọ́ kí ìjọba túbọ̀ múra sí o. Ètò ẹ̀kọ́ wa mẹ́hẹ, kí wọ́n sì máa bá a sọ fún àwọn òbí, pàápàá jùlọ educational level tó bí ń san, kí ìjọba má fọwọ́ òṣèlú mú un, ká sọ fún wọn pé kò sọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ nílùú ọ̀fẹ́ gan, kò sọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ń bẹ̀ mọ́ báyìí. Kán sọ fún wọn kì í ṣe pé ó máa ń ní àwọn ọ̀gá iléèwé lára. Ìgbà tí ìdánwò bá kújọ́ 4 lẹ́rọ ọmọ mi tó ẹsẹ̀ mọ́ mówó bọ̀, ó sì yẹ kán ti pèsè tí wọ́n lò, kì í ṣe pé ńgbà tó wá di gẹ́gẹ́rẹ́ ó yẹ kán ti pèsè nǹkan tí wọ́n lò. Mò ń rọ ìjọba kí ìjọba má kí ọwọ́ òṣèlú bọ̀, gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kí iléèwé ní lámúyẹ kán túbọ̀ máa fún wọn, kán fún àwọn ọ̀gá iléèwé wa ní owó tán máa ń fún wọn lásìkò. Ìjọba ò fún wọn lówó lásìkò, grant náà máa ń pè, kán máa fún wọn lásìkò. Wọ́n ti prepare dáadáa, wọ́n ti múra fún àpẹẹrẹ ọ̀sẹ̀ 13 ló wà ńbẹ̀ nínú táàmù kan, nínú ọ̀sẹ̀ 13 nínú ìgbà tó mọ́ ṣe ẹ̀dánwò nínú ọ̀sẹ̀ 10 sí ọ̀sẹ̀ 11, nínú ọ̀sẹ̀ 6 lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ tí gbogbo ẹ̀ bá ti wà ńlẹ̀, sẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ kan léèwé gan ọ̀gá léèwé ó balẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ gan ọ̀gá ti máa ń pẹ́ ìgbà báyìí lẹ́sìn ìdánwò. Ẹjọ́ ìjọba, mo rọ ìjọba, ẹ jẹ́ á múra sáwọn àwọn ọmọ wa, àwọn ògo wa náà nílé lọ́jọ́ iwájú. Gbogbo àwọn tó sì ń darí wa lénìí, kíní kan wà tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ ní lọ́kàn o. Ẹ rántí pé gbà tẹ́yìn náà wà bíi tàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀, ọ̀fẹ́ lẹ̀ ń jẹ o, ọ̀fẹ́ ni ẹ̀ ń jẹ, kódà tó o dórí pátá. Mo rántí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó lọ owó ìyọ̀ ń kù mí, àbúrò bàbá mi kan owó ìlú náà lọ, UI bàbá tèmi lọ, wọn tó máa ń tẹnu mọ́ báyìí pé dórí pátá ọ̀fẹ́ ni, tí ọ̀fẹ́ ni. Kódà chicken tán jẹ gan ní NYSC lẹ́ni lọ́sẹ̀ ní ẹ̀kan lọ́sẹ̀, ìgbà yẹn wọ́n máa ń jẹ chicken university. Àṣìlẹ́sẹ̀ náà ọrọ̀ ajé wa, owó ìwà o, ẹ rò pé ṣe rántí pé ẹ bọ́ lọ́n pàdé.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká on a final note, what will be your general advice to everyone concerned on the need for them as far as educational development is concerned?
Thank you. Once again, I want to appeal to our parents. Stop peering group. It is time to sit your family down. Talk to your children. It's not a matter of the big school. It is a matter of monitoring. Success does not correlate with money spending on children. No, it does not. When you look at it very well, Please review your economy standard, your economy situation, your pocket. Review it. Cut your coat according to material available. Please. And to the government, you need more. Our society is not smiling. Please. The minimum wage is yet to be paid, and the civil servants are living in penury. Apology to say this. Even those who are working, those who are shop, and those who are workshop, things are not moving. It is time for government to review your policy, and it is time for parents sitting down your wards, talk to them, let them know your capability. Don't pledge what you cannot fulfill to them. Don't promise a fish pond when there's no water to your children. The children normally listen to parents.
Yes, I like that. Don't promise a fish pond when you don't have water. Yes. Well, I want to appreciate Comrade Asimiyu Olaitan for finding time to be on the program. He's an educationist. We appreciate your advice and your time on the program AM Cafe this cold Monday morning. Not forgetting the producer of the program, Shola Ogunleye. My name is Adeyemi Abodere. AM Cafe returns tomorrow morning. We thank you for being there. We're saying good morning to you.